Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Megneous and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. I have missed you all so very much. I'm so sorry. And honestly, at this point, I'm not even really sure if we're going to be able to monetize this video either. So for those of you who don't know what in the world's going on and why I've been disappearing for a while, you know, there are about 10,000 of you who watched, or at least saw the last episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs and did not watch the announcement, the channel announcement describing the YouTube monetization bug. Let me just very quickly tell you what's going on. So, YouTube had a terrible monetization bug that basically prevented us from monetizing 3 of our videos, and I didn't want to make a lot of videos when I wasn't going to be able to be paid for them. Sorry if that makes me sound like a terrible person, but I decided to take that time that I would have spent doing videos to instead make money so that I can pay the rent and not lose my home. So instead I did tutoring and stuff, and it's okay because I made a lot of money tutoring. I believe, currently, possibly, the monetization bug may be fixed. According to some other YouTubers, that seems to be the deal. So we're going to make this Minecraft Dinosaurs episode... Excuse me. I still have sort of a cough. It's been like 2 weeks, I think I'm dying. But anyway, we are making this episode sort of not really sure if we're going to be able to monetize or not. I am doing it out of the very goodness stuff in my heart, because I love you all and I don't want you to all disappear. I love this room. So, yeah, so we're not actually sure what's going to happen with this video. I'll let you know what happens, and if it's not monetized, just think of it as a present, and I hope that we can get it monetized soon. But anyway, during the monetization bug, actually, a lot of you were quite upset that I wasn't making more videos, but more people who decided to comment were more like, Megneous, we love you, we're not going anywhere, we will stick around until you can come back and you can make money from your videos, and I really appreciate that. I know that I say this all the time, but really guys, like, it was really stressful for me not being able to make videos and not being able to make income from my videos for a whole week. Like, that scared the crap out of me. Just so you guys know, because, you know, I sort of rely on YouTube to pay my bills and buy my food at the moment. So that, and considering I just sort of like was transitioning into being a full-time YouTuber, the timing was just really bad, and I sort of second-guessed it, and I was like, do I need to get a real job? Not that this isn't a real job, but you know what I mean, a more stable job where I don't have to rely on YouTube not destroying my standard of living and such. So I really appreciate all of the support that you guys gave me, and in fact recently we saw a jump in views, so I'm not sure if that's you guys watching more videos that you haven't seen yet on our channel, or if more people are coming in. Whatever's going on, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, and hopefully everything will work out. So other than that, letting you guys know about the YouTube monetization bug and us working on some more glass stuff underwater, we have a lot of stuff to talk about, actually. First of all, we quote-unquote upgraded. I hate the new channel layout, just so you guys know, but we were forced to use it, and one of our subscribers noticed that I did not have a banner yet because the person that I am going to be paying to make my thumbnails and banners has not yet made a banner. So, this subscriber needs some more traffic to his channel for whatever reason, and he, or I guess possibly she, decided to make a banner for me, and I very much appreciate that, and it is time for me to give that user a shout out. Thank you very much, EMGREHD, MGrayHD, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but thank you very much for making that banner. It came at just the right time, and we've been using it until we get a, not a more professional one, since the one that they made is very professional looking, actually. I was really surprised how beautiful it was, but I have a friend that I am now considering and have offered to pay money to make my thumbnails and banners. So, while that friend is busy, we're going to be using that one. So thank you very much. You can find a link to that user's page, to that user's channel down in the video description below. Please go and check it out if you enjoy my videos. Perhaps EMGREHD also has something very cool to show you guys, possibly tutorials on Photoshop. Maybe that would be pretty cool, since I assumed that they used Photoshop to make our banner. I would also like to give another shout out, so many shout outs recently. I would like to give another shout out to someone who contacted me back when I was quite small, actually. I think the first time that he sent me a message was back when... I do have my minecart. I want to ride this. It was back when I had maybe like 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers. It was a really long time ago. He wanted to get a channel shout out because he's doing sort of a new experimental... Wait, do I have a sword? I don't think I have a sword. Oh well, we're just gonna do this. Ah, did that work? It did. Okay, very good. So, sorry, I have no idea what I'm doing. But yes, he wanted a shout out because he's doing sort of a new experimental thing with his channel, and I really appreciated it, but back then he didn't have enough content for me to feel justified giving a shout out just yet. I'm totally ruining the water. It makes me so sad. But he now has some more content up. What he's doing is sort of a scary video game channel, which I'm sure you've seen channels where people play scary video games and they do reaction cams, basically. It's really interesting like that, but he does something different, and this is why I'm going to give him a shout out. He actually hooks up stuff to... Well, first of all, he's like half naked in the videos, which is sort of interesting. Don't worry, those of you who watch my videos with your kids, it's nothing that's, you know, not safe for work or anything like that. He's just shirtless. He checks his heart rate and records his heart rate over the gaming segment, the gaming session, as well as his perspiration. Oh no. Oh no. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to get in there with him. Ah, man, Poseidon, you're such a jerk. A scary jerk at that. Do I have any food? I do not have any food. Alright, so we're gonna go get some food. It's becoming night anyway, so... Oh, sigh. Hello, tower. But yeah, so essentially what he does is he monitors his heart rate, his breathing, and I believe his perspiration? Maybe? And then he graphs all of this stuff onto the video with various little scales and meters and such to give basically a fear level during his playthrough. Now, personally, I still have some honest, open criticism for him. I would like him to... Well, first of all, let's call him Psycho Tester, since that's the name of his channel. I would like him to... Sleeping time... I would like him not to pre-record the video game session and then talk over... Or at least I think that's what he does. I think he talks over the recording for his voice audio. I would really like him to do the voice audio while he's doing the scary games. Because, you know, I think that's part of the whole thing about facecam reactions. You want to hear how someone reacts. You don't just want to see their body jump and then hear, you know, sort of an apathetic voice that's already seen what's happened and already knows what's going to happen. So that's my feeling on that. But nonetheless, his channel is pretty cool. It's really interesting watching someone's heart rate jump up immensely when something scary happens. And because of that, I would like to give him a shout out. Psycho Tester, go and check out his channel. You can find his channel link in the description below. Just giving shout outs all over the place today. But yeah, Psycho Tester, very cool new innovative idea for experimenting with scary games on YouTube. Very much appreciate innovation. I'm a fan of innovation. And yeah, that's about all that I have to say about that. So thank you very much, Psycho Tester. We have other stuff. Let me just go ahead and... other stuff to talk about as well. Lots of stuff. I don't know if this is going to be a 20-minute episode or what. Sort of depends on whether Poseidon decides to cooperate or not while we try to make our underwater dome out of glass. I suppose if he doesn't cooperate at all, I guess I could always turn it on to peaceful mode just so I can build that. But yeah, so other news. We were gone for like a week, almost 2 weeks, I guess, and during that time a lot of space news happened. I actually checked, and no dinosaur news happened at all. None. Nothing. I wanted to talk about dinosaurs today, but there's no dinosaur news. So we're gonna talk about space news instead. I apologize, but space news is awesome. So from the last time when we talked a lot, we had a lot of stuff happen. The new, well, 3 new members of the International Space Station, what am I doing, crew, went up on another Soyuz launch, a very successful Soyuz launch. They used, if you watched my last videos, you'll remember that they were going to try out for the launch before this one a new way of getting the ISS crew members to the International Space Station much faster. Instead of 3 days in orbit, they only spent 6 hours. The last time they did that, it was successful, I believe. They used it for, like, stuff. They used it for cargo before, but they never used it for people. And they've used it for people now, and it's quite successful. I believe that the most recent launch, the crew launch that happened recently, beat the previous record for launch to the International Space Station by, I believe, a cargo vessel by approximately 6 minutes, which is, not a lot. Poseidon, why are you... man. I really want to work on my stuff. Okay, I think can we go in here? Not this one. Yes, this one. Options and difficulty peaceful. I think he won't attack me now. Let's see. Please don't attack me. Please don't eat me. Okay, we're good. Very good. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this on peaceful. Wow, he eats a lot. And I mean a lot of squid. Wow. Alright, so that beat the previous record by 6 minutes, I believe, which is pretty cool. And this is sort of the weirdest way of making a sort of a walkway to our glass dome that's going to be underwater. I'm not a builder. Just letting you guys know. Getting a little bit of frame rate lag here under the water. And I'm pretty sure once I build this like this, if I break these from inside, then it won't be out. Drowning. It won't be full of water. I think. Well, this seems fine to me. What was the next thing? Yes, China. China. So a lot of you may be American viewers, and you may think that China is a scary country because they're communist and such. I would just like to put an end to this. Some of you may think that, but I've lived in China. I studied China and China's government and China's economy and Chinese language, in fact, in university because, East Asian linguistics and all of that stuff. We sort of have to learn all of that as well if we want to get a degree in East Asian stuff. Ow. I wish I could breathe underwater. But China is probably like the furthest thing you could possibly get from communism ever. They're incredibly capitalist. What they are, though, is authoritarian and totalitarian. Well, maybe not totalitarian, not quite yet, but they are authoritarian. They do have quite a lot of control over their citizens, along with internet censorship and stuff. But it's not quite as bad as a lot of Americans like to make it out to be, so for those of you who have lived in China before, let it be known that I'm on your side. China is a pretty cool place, although it does have its problems, like all countries. I've talked plenty about the problems of Korea, we all know this. Alright. How do I build a dome? I've never built a dome before. Oh, the things that I learn in Minecraft Dinosaurs. But yes, so China has, some of you may not know this, but China has their own little prototype space station. It's called, I believe, Tiangong. I've heard people call it things like Tiangong before, and that is not how you pronounce Chinese. I'm not sure what tones that they are. Actually, I take that back. I'm pretty sure Tian is first tone, which means it's a straight across tone, because pretty sure that's the one that means heaven. So Tian, and I don't know what the tone is on Gong, but I'm pretty sure that's the name of their little prototype space station. And they launched what is the name of their launcher that they use for their crewed missions? I believe it's Shenzhou? I think so, Shenzhou. So they launched their Shenzhou. It is not Shenzhou or anything like that. I'm pretty sure it's Shenzhou. And they launched that with, I believe, 3, maybe 4 crew members. They are going to dock with Tiangong, but they're not going to actually go into it, I think. I'm sort of sketchy on the details of that, but anyway, that launch was successful. So congratulations to China. I think that's their last crewed mission for quite a while, and instead of focusing on science, I think they're focusing on outreach. You are not Hades, you are Pastet. What am I going to do with you, and how am I going to get you back into your little place? Oh, sigh. Actually, I know something that I can try to do. I can try to make another feeder, since we have some time left. Not feeder, oh, what are those called? Culture vats, yes, culture vats. I need some more glass. I wish I had thought of that sooner. Alright. Do I have any more sand whatsoever? Probably not. We may have to go on a trip. But anyway, their Shenzhou launch was a success, and everything's cool with that. Congratulations, China. Oh yes, and probably the largest piece of news that I personally wanted to talk about. We do not have any glass in there whatsoever. Alright, so we're going on an expedition to go get some sand. But yes, the biggest news of all, the thing that I wanted to share with you, and I've been waiting this time because it's sort of huge. If you guys remember, we were talking about the plans that NASA had to build the SLS, the Space Launch System, and their job, their whole thing was supposed to be to, well, for another mission to capture an asteroid and put that asteroid perhaps in a Lagrange point somewhere around the moon, and then for that asteroid to use the Space Launch System to take the astronauts there to check it out and do studies on it and stuff, and it was going to be awesome. I don't want to use that sand. I want to use this sand, yes. And it was totally going to be awesome. Admittedly, I felt sort of cheated because I feel like NASA should focus on things that aren't profitable at all. I think the private sector, like Planetary Resources, and, what is that other company that I don't take seriously at all? Orbital Resources or something like that. There's another asteroid mining company that is starting up, but I don't take them seriously at all because they haven't done anything yet. But, yes. I think that the private sector is going to take care of asteroids no problem. What? That is clay, that is not sand. What I'm worried about, of course, is colonization plans, because colonization's not going to be very, financially attractive for a really, really long time. And because of that, I think NASA should focus on that. But, of course, NASA's not going to be focusing on that. They were going to be focusing on getting an asteroid, because that was going to be their plan. That's what Congress wanted. That's what NASA decided to do with what little funds they get. But wait, everyone. Wait just a moment. Congress has now decided to cancel the asteroid plan. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. The only big thing that NASA was going to be doing, Congress has canceled it before it even got started. Which means that the president canceled the... Well, President Barack Obama canceled the plan to go back to the moon that Bush set in motion. As much as I disliked Bush for various reasons, at least I liked that plan. I did want to go back to the moon. I wanted to put a permanent science settlement of some sort of research post on the moon to help us develop colonization techniques and technology that could be used to colonize Mars. But that was canceled, and I was like, okay, well, we have an asteroid mission. I guess that's pretty cool, too. Well, that's canceled, too. So what are we doing, exactly? The answer to that is currently nothing. We are currently developing the Space Launch System, which is incredibly expensive, and is going to be nothing compared to SpaceX's rockets anyway. And we have absolutely no real mission for it. We're building a rocket, and we don't know where we want to go with it, nor do we have the funding to go anywhere, even if we knew where we wanted to go in the first place. Oh my goodness, I am so frustrated, it's not even funny. Oh, I guess now we can put this back on normal since we're done taking care of the Poseidon thing. Yes. So, I know that some of you guys aren't really very big into space, but a lot of you, because you subscribe to me, you are. So I would like to know how you feel about Congress canceling, the only really big thing that NASA was, going to do in probably the next 10 years. So, yeah. Not only how do you feel about Congress doing that, but, what would you like to see NASA do? We don't normally talk about what we hope for. I mean, clearly we hope that NASA goes everywhere in the solar system and does lots of awesome stuff. But I don't know. If your choices were the moon, going to the moon to try to start some sort of research colony, research settlement of some sort, an outpost, trying to at least get to Mars, since colonization of Mars is a long way off, just get to Mars and put our feet down on Mars and then come back, or to send maybe a rover of some sort to Europa or Enceladus. If you guys don't know what Europa and Enceladus are, you should totally go look that up. We'll talk about that in another episode. Indeed. Let me know what you think, because I'm in one of those ranting moods. I've been in sort of a bad mood all week because of YouTube, and my cough is still sticking around, so I've ranted plenty about YouTube on the YouTube product forums, as well as on Reddit and various other places. Fun times, I tell you, my friends. So, yes, please let me know how you feel about that. For those of you who may not know, this is sort of late for an announcement of sorts, I guess, but we did make it to 15,000 subscribers, which is totally awesome. And because the developers of Rose were so incredibly friendly and awesome to me, we decided that for my 15,000 subscriber goal, which we have now reached, we would have a giveaway. A giveaway for Rose, that game with the nature giants, in case you didn't already know. If you didn't check it out, you should totally go watch my series on it. I think I have 3 videos of actual playing and 1 video of a giveaway. So for the 15,000 subscriber giveaway, we require people to go to the Rose forums and write a short poem, or, oh, what am I doing? Can I put stuff in here? Yes, I can. Okay. I need glass, I have glass, I need iron, I need this, and I need to empty one of these and fill it with water. Alright. But yes, so go to the link in the description below to go watch our giveaway video to learn how to enter yourself into a giveaway for Rose if you want that game. I think the developers, Abbey Games, they told me they have maybe 2 or maybe 3 copies that they would like to give out. So if you think you're any good at creative writing whatsoever, and even if you're not... I really should follow the advice that everyone keeps telling me to do and make some sort of water reservoir that isn't over here. But anyway... But yes, so go there, watch that, learn how to find the Rose forums, and I actually put a link in the description for it. Write something, short poem or a short story, a poem or a short story, so you can try to win. Rose is a marvelous game. I can't wait to start playing it again. Hopefully, if monetization works on this video, hopefully we'll be back to daily videos. If not, well, then we're probably going to be waiting a little bit more. We are being attacked. We are being attacked. Yes. As long as we finished, I don't really mind. You can't hurt me very much anyway. So yeah, this is going to go a little bit overtime because I would like to successfully place this and start, at least attempt to put our... So we don't have a pterosaur right now because Icarus died. You guys know that Icarus died. So we need to get another pterosaur. I don't know if this one is going to break, which would be very sad if that were to occur. But I really want to get another pterosaur because that's the one we're missing at the moment. We're just going to avoid him for now. You're just hitting me and I don't even care. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and decide that we're going to end the episode here because we're all out of announcements and I think you guys all know what's been up for the past week or so. Come back tomorrow. Hopefully, we will be making daily videos again. So thank you so much for watching this very overdue episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. My name is Megneous, and I will see you next time.